Brought to you by FandomFest.com. It's the internet's most intellectually stimulating radio program, Nerdosphere, with your hosts, Sam Cornett, Zach Schuler, and Dan Nations. Let's get nerdy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nerdosphere. I am your host, Samuel Redband, and this is my associate, Zachary Huggy Bear Pudding and Pie Schuler. Say hi,
hey
sir.
Guys, what's going on?
This is an up close and personal podcast tonight. It's just me and Zach. I have waited for this for such a long time. I got to be honest. It's been my dream for a while to get you alone in a secluded room
on camera
on a day of fasting where you haven't had any food. And you will say yes to anything for a Snickers bar.
What would you do for a Klondike?
Zachary, tell the nice people about your exercise program and what you do. Zachary is a health nut, and I am the antithesis of that. We look like a before and after photo. So you do this thing called intermittent fasting,
yes.
Yeah? Is that
I've been doing it for 3 years now.
Working for you?
Yeah.
It looks like it's working for you.
I fast for 16 hours, anywhere from 16 to 24 hours, and have about an 8-hour eating window.
And then, how amazing are carbohydrates when you come off of that?
Oh, they're great. If you're fasting and your carbs are really low, and you work out, your glycogen depleted, your carbs go straight into your muscle and liver. You don't gain weight from it. You don't get the spillover. So
I've got a lot of problem with spillover. I need to take some points from your book, sir. So anyway, it's just us. There's nobody here. There's no Daniel. There's no Matt. There's no Ryan.
Cut out
of Nations. That would be funny. That would be funny. And maybe just like a large. No, I'm not going to say a jobber or anything like that to put in the corner.
I miss him so much.
I do. I miss it. I miss him too. If you don't know what we are, Nerdosphere is a podcast. We talk about nerdy things, and we are an extension of FandomFest.com. If you haven't been to FandomFest.com, check it out. It is one of the largest conventions in the country now, especially in the Midwest.
When do we get to announce the celebrities?
I mean, we're already announcing some.
I know, but when do we get to announce it here?
Whenever we want. We can start right now if you want. Julie Benz is coming. If you like hot chicks,
Darla
she's coming
from Angel.
Yeah.
Eliza Dushku.
She's. Yeah, no, that's like a long story.
Pretty much the entire cast of Star Trek Next Generation.
How cool is that, dude?
And there's some people they're going to announce. We can't announce them yet.
Right. But if you're a fan of Star Trek, it's very, very cool.
We got the cast from Being Human, the U.S. version.
You know what?
Sam Worthington.
And that's actually, I kind of gave it crap, but I watched some of it. Yeah, it is. It's a really good show.
We've got, Kevin Sorbo.
Hercules.
You got Luke Perry.
Which he's a great guy, man.
Jason.
We had to hang out with him year before last.
2012.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I drank beer with Luke Perry and watched a baseball game. That's my life, folks. Rich and famous? No, not at all. I'm neither rich nor famous.
Who else do we have coming? I mean,
the big guy with a microphone.
The big thing's going to be the Star Trek Next Generation cast.
Yeah, but I mean that's huge, though.
That is huge.
I mean,
this is almost going to be a Star Trek convention, but with other people.
Well, it's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. So
it's going to be cool.
Anyway, if you haven't been to the website, check it out, www.fandomfest.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, /The Nerdosphere, and we're also on Twitter. So if you like to listen to tweets and funny stuff, we do that as well now, moving forward. Since it's the Sam and Zach show tonight.
Yay! Sam and Zach show.
You should put something above me that flashes when I say that says Sam and Zach.
It's kind of like Pee-wee's special word.
Pee-wee definitely had some special words. He had some special other stuff going on too.
I know.
We're gonna just be kind of freeform with this and have a good time. And if you get too comfortable, you can always pop that shirt off. Or hold on. I've got something in my pocket for you. I know where. Oh, there it is. You can't see it, but this is fine milk chocolate.
I only eat dark chocolate, man. But I am keeping this shit.
Yeah, I didn't think I was getting it back. It's been in my pocket, so it's already warm.
It's warm.
It's warm. It'll melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
I've got self-control. That's the thing about fasting. It's kind of got a hunger blunting effect. So
yeah,
you don't really
so after
feel
you
hungry.
Really, so you don't eat for long enough, and then you're just not hungry anymore.
Pretty much. I mean, I drink water.
Sounds healthy.
Water and
Soup.
no,
You drink like stock
anything that's got
or-
calories in it.
Huh. Right on.
Water, green tea, coffee,
Gotcha. Well,
things like that.
so the way we normally do this is we talk about news, current
Stuff and
things.
things.
One thing that's very current and unfortunate is
The death of Harold Ramis.
yeah, Mr. Ramis passed away today, which is
Egon.
really sad. Like, I was a huge fan of his. He directed some great films, and my wife's calling, and I'm gonna give her the FU button.
Yeah, but she's gonna tell you where to find your. So, Space Jam
Yeah,
is getting a sequel.
that's actually pretty cool.
now in development with
And
not Michael Jordan.
I was gonna say, is Jordan gonna do it?
No, LeBron James.
Why is he always the second choice?
It says that tentatively it's called Space Jam 2, and they've already looped in Miami Heat star LeBron James for the role. This is officially in the works at Warner Brothers, tying in various animated Looney Tune characters that get into the mix with the star NBA players. And of course, the 1996 version starred, of course, Michael Jordan.
Right. So I'm shocked.
It
that
was
he's
a
not-
fun. It was
like,
a fun
what does he
movie.
got going on these days? Like,
Nothing.
like he's too busy to
Playing golf.
do another Space Jam movie.
Playing golf.
Or whatever. But that's cool. I liked the original Space Jam.
It was good.
Not a bad flick.
And then they
so.
did something else with Brendan Fraser. It was another Looney Tunes type of.
Yeah.
It didn't
Yeah.
fare too well.
Brendan Fraser, I was reading something about him. Like, he is completely washed out.
Really?
Yeah, like he's like worth $10,000 now, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, he had a bunch
Kinda
of
like where Michael Madsen is?
He had a bunch of kids, and like he split from his wife, and she just took everything.
Half.
She got more than half.
I want half that.
She got it all.
That's a shame.
Like, he's working at a Shoney's or something right now. He's not working at Shoney's, but
You know what? I saw
he's got a rough road to toe, man.
I saw a movie with him in it not too long ago. One of the kids' favorite, Inkheart. You ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
He's called what they call a silver tongue, where he could speak whatever he speaks comes to life.
Oh.
It was a good movie. I'd never watched it before, and I was like, how did I miss this? It was actually good.
Huh.
It was no Encino Man, but it was no Mummy.
Encino Man was a good
He's waiting
flick,
for another
man.
Mummy sequel, I guess.
Where's another Pauly Shore movie?
Biodome.
Buddy.
Buddy.
Like, seriously. Like, I actually liked Pauly Shore.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, we got off on a tangent there, but cool.
As we are apt to do.
Space Jam 2, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so first poster right here for Marvel's Guardians of the
Yeah,
Galaxy.
this is way cool.
It seems like the hype machine is finally slowing down with the first official poster landing, showing off the Galactic Misfits looking for a group of BAs. That's badasses for the people who don't know. They're
Badass.
on some alien planet. And the whole deal is sealed by that awesome tagline. Not to mention Marvel's name dropping their own franchises. So basically, as the poster says, of course, you're welcome.
The trailer looks awesome.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Like, I cannot wait to see.
And of
this
course,
movie.
they in the trailer they use the I can't fight this feeling.
Yeah.
The Ooga Chaka, and so that's the other poster.
Ooga chaka. Yeah, let's sing that together alone in this room. I'll turn these lights down. Feed you chocolate, big boy. Yeah.
All right. So it turns out that there's an alternate R-rated cut of Anchorman 2 that's going to hit the theaters February 28th. So that's this Thursday, Friday?
I'll have
Friday.
3 fingers
This
of
Friday.
Glenlivet with some pepper and cheese.
Director Adam McKay talked about the hopeful prospect of releasing an alternate cut of the comedy sequel with all new jokes. He said, we did so much improv on this one that we can literally replace every single joke in the movie and put in alternate scenes and alternate improv runs.
That's awesome, dude. That is so cool.
So there's like
Anchorman 2 was...
250 new jokes.
Seriously?
Yes.
That's insane.
That's insane.
That is so cool. That's great.
And I
what a
don't know-
great what a great flick, man.
What's funny, they had Paul Rudd on Conan O'Brien. He was supposed to show a scene from Anchorman 2.
Mhm.
Instead, And he gets Conan every time with this. He shows like the Alien movie, like Max and Me or Mac and Me or whatever.
Yeah.
He gets him to show, and he goes, "Okay, seriously, Conan, I actually have the scene." And then he shows it again. Conan's
great.
like, "I hate you.
That's
I
so
hate
funny.
you so much."
That's so
but
funny.
because Paul's getting ready to do Ant-Man, so
Yeah.
I don't know how excited I am about that.
I guess we'll see what happens with that.
It'll be good. If it's coming from Marvel, it'll probably be pretty good.
It should be good.
And they're redoing the Fantastic Four, too.
You know what's crazy is, like, I used to not like Will Ferrell. Like, when I first saw him, I can't even remember. I guess it was as far back as Saturday Night Live. I didn't
Really?
care for him. Yeah, but, like, when I saw the first Anchorman, I was just sold.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sold.
I saw that
and
with my
I've
parents.
loved him ever since. Are you serious?
I saw that and Deuce Bigelow. with
Deuce
my
Bigelow
parents.
was pretty good.
Oh, hell yeah, it was.
You know, he just put out a new stand-up special.
Rob Schneider?
Uh-huh. That's pretty good.
Rob's a funny guy.
It's
He
on
doesn't.
Netflix. Check it out.
He's made some bad movie choices, but
Some of them, they're just funny. Some of them are funny, man. The
well,
animal.
the animal was good, but what was that? The chick.
The chick that was in the animal.
Yeah.
What's her name?
She was the chick from Survivor.
Really?
Yeah, she was on Survivor.
I didn't
That's
know
where
that.
how she got the gig.
Did not know that.
But the other one where he's like the pretty girl or whatever, where he's in the body.
That's funny too.
Hot girl or it was awful.
Adam Sandler. A lot of people don't know this, but you can put your weed in there. It's pretty funny, man. It's pretty funny.
That's all I got.
That's all you got.
But that's cool.
That's not all you got. You got more to offer.
I'm excited.
Fitness
Not without
advice,
taking my shirt off.
Smiles. Before the show started, Zach's
I
like,
cannot wait to eat tomorrow.
Zach's like, just a few more days and we'll get rid of this fat pocket here. You don't have a fat pocket. Let me take out my ass for you. I'll show you a fat pocket. I finally got my news via circa my wife, and this is 5 awful stories you shouldn't laugh at, but probably will. These are really, really, really good.
Number 5.
Number 5. Quote from man who got stabbed. What are you going to do? Stab me? Oh, God. Now that you mention it, responds the assailant. Oh, thank God, the victim in question survived, and I don't have to live with the psychic burden of laughing at a fatality.
What do you do? What are you going to do? Stab?
I mean, hopefully lived and made a full recovery and possibly learned a valuable lesson about the place of skepticism and gang warfare. He literally said to his attacker, "What are you going to do, stab me?" He stabbed him. Man drives car into church, beats pastor to death with electric guitar.
I'm laughing with you.
There's nothing funny about the loss of a good man's life, and that is indeed what happened here. But if you remove all the tragedy and all the stuff that relies on having normal human emotions, if you pulled the very horrible reality out of this story and had it take place in, say, the next Saints Row game, it's the most ridiculously metal murder that has ever taken place. This really happened. A dude drove a car into a church. He was pissed at the pastor.
Obviously.
And beat him to death with an electric guitar. That's awful.
You get off that pulpit right now, I'm going to beat your ass. I just need to find something to beat you with. Y'all, where's your praise band?
This
their
is
guitars.
this is terrible, but it is funny. Man revenge rapes son's rapist.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's not funny.
Look what it said right here. Nope, not even touching this one.
That's just desserts right there.
I want to make hate to you. That's
It's his son's rapist.
It was his son's rapist.
So his son got raped, so he raped the rapist.
He raped the rapist. That's going the extra mile. I probably would have just shot the guy
How you like it?
in the kneecaps, but I mean, evidently he
Deep inside of me.
I can't fight this feeling.
I can't fight this penis.
Kim's internet is slow. If it doesn't change to the new window, I'm probably gonna lose my job. A rapper tweets YOLO, immediately dies in drunken driving accident. Oh, should I even read this story? Irvin McInnes, a 21-year-old aspiring rapper, tweeted about drunk driving at 120 miles per hour, only seconds before dying in a fiery car crash. that killed the rapper and 4 others. I'm sorry. My prayers go out to him and his family. I mean, I'm not really. I'm kind of an atheist, but I mean, I feel bad for them. That's terrible. God, that's just so bad. Look at you holding your
YOLO.
This
120 miles an hour.
and this is where this ties into Nerdosphere.
That's a Darwin Award.
That is a Darwin Award. And this is where this ties into Nerdosphere. Teenager trying to retrieve his hat, his head punted off by Batman roller coaster. It's a superhero, right?
Let me tell you something. Don't try to get your...
You're reaching for a hat on my right. I am the darkness. I take it. What? Is it too soon?
What, too soon?
A teenager was decapitated by an amusement park ride at Six Flags over Georgia after he hopped a pair of fences and entered a restricted area.
Pair being the operative word.
To retrieve a hat he lost while riding the Batman roller coaster.
He couldn't just wait for the guys to go get it afterwards?
I guess not. Oh, the rapper tweeting YOLO before he died.
Young man, his head is disembodied from his...
The Batman roller coaster was probably my favorite. I got to be honest.
I've never ridden that.
Or
I've been to
the
Six
rapper,
Flags.
The rapper tweeting YOLO before he died was pretty funny too. I got to be
That's
honest.
awful.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure was. Well, this has been very interesting. I really do think we should just let it ride. Just come on. It would be comical.
No.
It would be really comical. The whole glory hole thing, and he's doing a lot of cutting on this episode.
A lot of cutting. This is going to be 7 minutes long.
This is called surgery.
I'm circumcising.
This would be more like a Nerdosphere commercial.
Yeah.
Is what this is going to end up being. Well, okay, so folks,
You don't have anything else?
no, that was
it?
Well, I thought there was 10, but there was only 5. I was high when I skimmed the article originally,
Yeah.
so I mean, I could have drug it on longer, but I think they've had enough for today. YOLO. My name's Samuel Redband.
I'm Zach Hoagie Bear Schuler.
Check us out on Facebook, Facebook.com/Nerdosphere. Follow us on Twitter and go to www.fandomfest.com and get your tickets to the coolest entertainment convention in the country. We will see you guys next week. YOLO.
YOLO.